Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to set and turn on your alarm or alarms on your Casio G-Shock GWB-5600 watch. This is the Charles Darwin Finch model. This is module 3540. There's a couple other models in this range, so the setting would be the same even if you have one of those different models. At a glance you can tell whether or not you have the alarm turned on. You'll notice this little indicator that's underneath the date window I have on the watch. That is showing me that at least one of my alarms is turned on. That's what it will look like. One of the things I don't like about this watch, there's a few things I don't like about it. I wish they would have kept it the same as some of their other models. This one here is the 3495. It's a little bit harder to see, but on the 3495 you basically have ALM, which tells you that you have one of your alarms turned on. You can see that little line above ALM. Well, instead, you get this on this watch, which there's nothing wrong with it. My preference would have been that they would have just kept it the same as they did on the other models. But nonetheless, that's what it looks like to let you know that you have one of your alarms turned on. I'm going to show you how to do this on the watch. As with most things on this watch, you could use the Casio Watches app on your cell phone. You could configure your alarms on your cell phone and then sync the changes over to your watch as well. We're going to use the bottom left button on the watch. That's our mode button. First time you press it, it'll take you to your world time mode. Second time you press it, it'll take you to your alarm mode. The alarm mode settings work a lot like the world time mode. I mentioned that you have 4 different alarms. You also have a snooze alarm and you also have your hourly chime. The difference between a snooze alarm and a regular alarm is a regular alarm will go off and then it will stop. A snooze alarm will continue to repeat up to 7 times. It'll repeat every 5 minutes. You'll notice when we dropped in, it dropped me in on alarm number 1. It's going to drop you in on whatever was the last alarm value that you were on. If I simply just wanted to toggle alarm number 1 on or off, you can see that it's currently on. I would press the top left button on the watch and I've successfully turned it off. You'll notice that that little indicator is now gone and it doesn't show on here. It shows 2 dots, which tells me that I've turned off the alarm. I can use the down button, which is the bottom right button, to go down to alarm number 2, alarm number 3, alarm number 4, my snooze alarm, and then my hourly signal. Your hourly signal has no setting options. All you can do is while you're on hourly signal, if you want to turn that on, press the top left button, you turn on your hourly signal. That's what the hourly signal icon looks like. Again, I would have preferred a bell or, again, something different where over here it would show SIG. But nonetheless, there's your hourly signal. If you want to turn that off while you're on signal, simply toggle it and you're back off. What I don't like about this watch is the top right button does not work as an up button. So you would think you could just press this and move back up. You cannot. You have to use the right button and continue to go basically top down. So if I wanted to go back to number 2, I can't do that. I have to go all the way down, come back around till I get to the number 2 value. Again, not sure why they did that on this watch, but whichever value you want to set, you don't have to set alarm number 1 and then 2 and then 3. You can go straight to number 2 if you want. You could go straight to your snooze alarm if you want to. While you're on the given value that you want to adjust, you're going to press and hold the top left button. After a couple of seconds, you will see for alarm number 2, now my hour indicator is blinking. I can use either of the 2 buttons on the right hand side. The top one will move me down and the bottom right one will move me up. You'll notice that mine is in 24-hour format. It's going to follow whatever time value format you've got. So if you're using 12-hour format, you'd want to pay attention to the AM/PM indicator as well. Once you've got your hour set, you can press the bottom left button. That'll move you to your minute value. And then again, you can use either of the 2 buttons on the right hand side to set your minutes. You could also press and hold them. Once you've got your time set correctly, you're simply going to press the top left button and we've successfully adjusted that alarm. By default, when you get out of that adjustment, it will turn the alarm on. Again, if you want to turn it off, simply toggle it back off. So we've successfully adjusted our time value for alarm number 2. If I wanted to change a different one, I would do the exact same thing, but I would move to that given value, like alarm number 3, and I would set that one. I'm going to go down and I'm going to adjust my snooze alarm just so you can see that one. I'm on snooze alarm. I'm going to go ahead and press and hold. and I'm just going to choose any value. You can see it already turned on, but what I wanted to show you is if you have your snooze alarm turned on, not only will you have the little alarm icon that I showed, but you will also see SNZ to let you know that your snooze alarm is turned on. So pretty simple stuff. If I turn that one off, it turns off both of those icons, turns off all of my alarms because I didn't have any other alarm turned on, as well as my snooze one. The only other thing to really show you with alarms is at any point, if you want to test your alarm, while you're in your alarm mode, you can press and hold the bottom left button to hear the alarm. Once you let go, it'll stop. So that's what the alarm sounds like on this watch. And then just like any other watch, once you're done with the mode, you can press the mode button several times to get back to your main timekeeping mode, or you can press and hold it and it will take you back to your main timekeeping mode. Pretty simple stuff. That's how we set the alarms on the Module 3540 watch. As always, I hope the video helped. Thanks for watching.